Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, it's been busy. It's been busy. I've been busy. I've been making some scones for Devram K. I've been making some tea for Devram K. Devram needs some attention. He's been on the EDZ for a very long time. And I've neglected some of my daily missions. I need to get into daily missions. Let's run into the tower. And by daily missions, I just mean, the general things that as a guardian, you need to get to it. You need to do it. Now, I know it's a little bit late, but I'm having some coffee. That is fresh. It's hot. It's delicious. I love it. I drank a lot of tea last night late. It was tasty. It was a very special tea for Devram K. Tune into that video when it goes up later. I hope maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It's got to be edited because I talk a lot. I talk a lot in those videos. I am live. If you're watching this past the live stream, be sure to leave a comment. Come hang out with me. I need friends. I need lots of friends. All right, now I'm in this ship that I earned a while back. I kind of like the ship. I don't really buy ships from the Eververse store because I'm hoarding money. Now I know I've been hoarding. Look at this. I've been hoarding legendary shards. I know there are people, with 100,000 plus legendary shards. I believe, right? I think there's people with a lot of them. And I know there's people that are thrilled, when they get 10 of them. I know they are. K-Fizz, hello, buddy. It's good to see you. K-Fizz, how are you? How are you really? I know I've not got to play with you a lot recently. And I want to know, how are you doing, buddy? How's the new job working out? How are they treating you? Now, do I have anything with Katie? Yeah, I've got a few. Let's go over here and open up some of these with Raul. Raul, how are you, buddy? Let me just get one of these out of the way. I don't like to open up gobs of them because what happens, then you have to do something with them. I have to start comparing to see if the ones I have in the vault are better, if they're about the same. But I'm going to pop these. And then I think I will be able to delete most of these, right? I'm going to delete them. I don't even like to look at them because once I do, K-Fizz, I start thinking, I need to keep it. A 65, so no, because look at that. That's a 92. This is a delete. Goodbye, Insurmountable Skull Fort. Okay, now, did I get anything else? A 66 on Dune Marchers, faster sprinting and chain melee. I have a lot of Dune Marchers, so I'm going to delete these. I'm not even going to look, because if there's 1 or 2 points different, I'm okay and just go ahead and recycling. Now, I know that all of you have seen the current glitch where you can build a weapon and, equip it with another weapons. Like you could build Amit right now. You can build Amit and make it have the perks of a shotgun, right? You can make it have the perks of a shotgun. I don't know that console players can do that. New job is going great. Night shift is a pain. I hear you, K-Fizz. I hear you. I remember just working really hard and, employers would expect you to just work 7 days a week. And then they'd want to put you on salary so that you wouldn't get any extra money and they'd want you to work 7 days a week. It can be rough out there. It can be rough. Now, I want to go in and see Zavala and pick up the bounties. I haven't done the weekly story mission, so I need to do that weekly mission. I need to get it done because I'm an Eris Morn fan. Eris and she and I were fans of each other. I'm a Guardian. She's Eris. And so we get along. We respect each other. Respect. Yeah, they wrote a song about it. Okay,
Back out there.
Banshee, what have you got for me? The Tora bottle helmet, which I really like. I wish that it just accepted color shaders better. And out of all the years of it dropping, I've never had a good drop. I've never had a good drop. But K-Fizz, you know, buddy, that we always think about you and we miss getting to play with you, you know, in the regular rating. K-Fizz is a full member of Coterie of Arms. He's a Coterie Knight. That means he's reached the highest level of devotion as a guardian and to the Coterie of Arms. Thank you, K-Fizz, for your service to the Coterie of Arms. But real life has stepped up and given him a schedule, and so he's not got to play with us as frequently as he once did. And we miss you, K-Fizz. All right, now that I picked up from Hawthorne. Let me go to the witches table and see if I can grab anything. Let's go to the helm. I say witches table. It feels witchy to me. Oh, thank you, K-Fizz. Thank you for that, buddy. You know, K-Fizz was instrumental in, you know, saying, hey, stream, get people to watch it. And K-Fizz watched. You watched, K-Fizz. You were instrumental in watching my streams, and I appreciate that 100%. All right, now I'm flying to the helm. We've been stationary in space on this big lug of a ship. We know it has fairly good security because even with the blast of the Witness, it didn't take the helm out. So maybe we've built a ship that can withstand more than just a normal, everyday, regular ship. I'm going over to the table. Let's see what I can get. What can I get? Oh, accept a note from Eris. Speakeasy Bob has sent a... Thank you, Speakeasy Bob. I will holler at you, buddy. A note from Eris Morn. Rest on the cluttered table beside your spoils. Guardian. Hive magic is soul fire. Sharpness and shadow. It is unceasing. It is hungry. But while we may venture into the dark, there is violence in our curiosity. Claim this reward, then reach for the next, over and over, forever and ever. My appetite for your tithes grows yet more keen. She's hungry. She's hungry. Give her something good to eat. Lots of hive, scorn. You know, whoever stands in her way, tie them to Eris Morn. We're coming to lend a hand, Eris. All right. I can't. Not enough space. I can't open that. I don't think there's... I don't think there's anything really here I can open right now. Raccoon Boy, hello, hello. Kai, hello to you. Now, I need to get up in space, and I want to holler at Speakeasy Bob. He just sent me an invite. Now, am I on social? Am I on social? Let me check. You know, let's go here and go public. And then let me see, Speakeasy Bob, what are you doing? Let's give him an invite. K-Fizz is also on. K-Fizz is on. We got a lot of people on. Toughest Tom is on. Shout out to our guardians around the world. Toughest Tom resides in England. Toughest Tom, I made scones. There'll be a video of it. There'll be a video of it up soon. Now, K-Fizz, do you want to go in with me? I'm going to invite K-Fizz to the fire team because I feel like I need to do Eris Morn, right? We need to get her, you know, tied. We got to do something. The Bladed Path, visit the hollow projector in the helm. Visit the hollow projector in the helm. Does it say anything else? Let me just look at it. Where's everything at? The bladed path, just visit the hollow projector in the helm. Okay, so I need to go back to the helm. I need to go back to the helm. Tectonic, how are you, buddy? Arn. Oh, thank you so much, Arn. Thank you so much. Now, I've got to get back to the helm because obviously I did not communicate with the hollow projector. So I got to communicate. Communication is key because we all know that miscommunication can ruin your game. Tectonic, you've got a sore throat. You know, some good warm tea with a little bit of honey might help. That might help soothe your throat. I hate it for you, Tectonic, though. I want you to get better, buddy. We need you. We need you, Tectonic, as we battle the Witness and his minions. Okay, I'm going to try to run past... I try to run past Crow. I don't want to look at Crow. Crow, I don't even want to see you. Get out in the field. Tectonic is here. Hello, Tectonic. Now, I am going to... K-Fizz is here. Hello, K-Fizz. I'm going to... Listen. Shh, listen.
Hey there, Twinkles. Heading back into the throne world? Gonna hope Savathun left some tips about beating Xivu you can pick at. Because from where I'm sitting, Eris doesn't have a clue. I don't think you realize how lost you'd be without Savathun's plan. Even dead, she's smarter than you. She had it all figured out years ago. Take the Traveler, seal it away, keep it hidden from the Witness, clean and easy. But there's nothing you Guardians hate more than a plan you're not the center of. So you stormed the gates.
We did. Guilty.
Liberated your doll
Guilty.
Traveler, and put it exactly where the Witness knew you would. And now, here we are, with everything pretty much ruined. So go ahead. Keep trying to outsmart Savathun, when she's just trying to undo all the damage you've done. The Traveler didn't make a mistake when it chose the Hive. It was fixing the mistake it made when it chose you.
Whoa! Them's fighting words. We're gonna get you, little monster. We will get you in the end. Or you better get out of our solar system. That's what I've got to say. Amaru, rotten to the center. How could the Traveler have made such a despicable ghost? Alright, the Traveler didn't make a mistake when it chose the Hive. He snarls. It was fixing the mistake it made when it chose you. No, we are the chosen ones. You are the mistake, Savathun. You are the mistake. Alright. Actually, I don't believe that Savathun was the mistake. I believe the Traveler knew that we were going to need everyone. We're going to need everyone. Arn, I want to crush it. I want to take him in my hand and give him the hard, final smush. That's what I want to do, but we need the little traitor right now. We need the little traitor. All right, what now must I do? Let's find out. Attune with an element at Eris Morn's ritual table. Let's do it. I'm going to attune with an element. Tectonic, how are you, buddy? We are live. Hello, hello. All right, attunement in progress. Let's get to this table. Let's find out what needs tuned up. Oh, okay. Okay. Arc or Void? That's a toughie because I picked Solar the last time, Guardians. I picked your decision will impact your initial rewards, though you will ultimately be able to attune with all the elements. Oh, man. Because I really have enjoyed Void lately when you set up correctly with the artifact and you use some good Void weapons. It just seems to sing to me. Void is singing to me. Arc. Have I enjoyed Arc as much recently? I I don't know, but let's go Ark. Let's just take them in order as they appear. Complete patrols in Savathun's throne world, 2 patrols, and defeat combatants using Ark. Okay, that's good to go. We're good to go. Let's get over to Throne World, and I know that in the Throne World, I want to pick up from Finch. Finch is another trader. I think Finch saw the light after he'd been on the Throne World for a while. Ark is a little bit easier. Tectonic says I recommend Ark. I know, forbearance. I know. Guardians, has anyone in chat, have you been able to do the glitch with guns and weaponry on a console, PS5, Xbox, PS4? I'm wondering if it can be done on a console, because I've seen people have a blast. I've seen them have a blast with these weapons. I mean, Amit, they're building Amits with shotgun perks. So, and then think about building, you know, Retrofit Escapade with some special perks. Wow. I mean, you know, come on, it would be phenomenal. And I would love to be able to play with some of those weapons, but I do know that, you know, as much as I want to try it for fun, I don't want that to be, you know, I don't want to get accomplishments with a weapon that's, you know, not full-time legit, because they're going to fix it at some point. They did tweet out to enjoy it for now, but they will fix it. But Guardians, that leads, you know, to the fun factor. Everybody's having a blast with it. I've seen the hundreds of videos. Social media is filled with Guardians having fun. And I am for it. Anything that makes the game fun, yeah. Give us, you know, give us a month of freedom. The auto rifles are overpowered, stupidly overpowered, and people are putting grenade launcher perks on fusions. I know. It's crazy, Arn. It's crazy talk. Even on PS4, it's possible. K-Fizz says, I can't slow down my computer enough. Dom says he wants to farm enhancement cores and lost sectors. Dom, you know I'm all about a good farm. I've got to finish 2 patrols first. I've got to finish 2 patrols. Dom, are you here, buddy? Are you live? Dom, I thought you were back in school. But today's Saturday. All right. Now, I've got Tectonic here. We need to pick up... we need to pick up something. Supplies. All right. We got it. Wow. Guardians, in case you're wondering, I am using the Swordbreaker shotgun, and I am using Abyss Defiant. I did a video a few days back about all the weapons from Crota's End raid. I do have 3 of the weapons on right now. This is the Swordbreaker shotgun, the Abyss Defiant, and the Song of Ir-Ut. I also have the hand cannon. I have Necrochasm. I don't have, you know, I've got 8 of these Essence of Oversouls. But Guardians, they made changes on how many Oversouls you can get. So no longer is it going to take like 6 months to complete this. We can now get this upgraded a little bit faster. Sounders, the glitch is mostly network based. Vanguards, you're on PS5. Vanguards, do you have it? Wait a minute. I see a public event rally flag. Could I get it once I finish my serious stuff here? Could I get that for fun on a PS5? Because I would really, you know, I saw Astacross build Forbearance. You know, where it shot 3. It shot 3. I mean, come on. How wonderful is that? Oh, Vanguards, you couldn't get your frame per second down. I know what they do. They've been basically deleting everything off their computers, and then they start downloading really heavy games. I know a lot of people started downloading Cyberpunk to try to slow their system down where they could get it to work. I know there's a lot of you gamers, okay, here's the deal. We like state of the art. You know, if there's a more powerful, faster, speedier, higher frame rate generating system out there, we want it. It's just who we are as gamers. We want it. So I know, now we need another, let me go get that kill all. Hide and seek, or is it hive and seek? We got a hive and seek. Play on words, play on words. $8 million tails in the city? Travel to the crime scene and search for clues? What madness is this, you say? What madness is this?
Eyes up, thralls. It is a new day, and there's blood to spill. Go commit some indiscriminate mayhem.
Amaru's just rotten. There is no redemption arc for Amaru. The corruption of the worms have seeped into his soul. Amaru is rotten. That's the only thing we can say about it. I hear these little tales he spews forth every time we pick up a patrol. He's rotten. Now, wait a minute. Okay, the event doesn't start until 1:26. Oh, thank you, Dom, but we'll get to it, buddy. We'll get to it. Oh, Arn, is it easier on console to do it? A come to pass with shotgun perks. You know, I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to, you know, actually get in there and figure it out. Look at this beast that's come forth. Now, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be on Arc. Ugh. I'm supposed to be on Arc. I'm not going to get credit if I'm on Arc now. I'll have to rebuild. Somebody's floaty is out of the pool. This floaty is out of the pool. You know, that little thing reminds me of something that I used to... I was on a vacation once in Lake Placid in upstate New York. And I had one of those that had pedals in it. And like you pedaled it everywhere. I had a blast. I had a blast there. Lake Placid, it's beautiful. New Yorkers, upstate New Yorkers. So much beauty. Look at this. Let's get him good. Now, wait a minute. I thought that was, I thought he was Lucent. Don't be spewing your hatred at me. Look at him. He's after me. The Scorn, didn't Uldren Sov had a hand? I really think Uldren Sov had a hand in making the Scorn. And here I am without a super. Missed me. Nah, 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 nah. Get his Ghost Guardians. I don't know what this bunch is doing here. I think this is the Qual-4 crowd. Yes, that's what we're going to do to Amaru. Alright, now, back over here. I got some Qualicore. Qualicore. Ooh, Screeb! Guardians, I have definitely been run down by Screebs. They're frightful little monsters. That's what they are. They're frightful. Uldren used a Scorn who could make Scorn and made an army to kill, to revive his sister. Kill Cade and revive his sister. Who gave him the recipe? Who gave Uldren Sov the recipe? Did the witness whisper it to him? How did he get it? It's been a while and I kind of don't remember. You hit me, sir. Reloading. Oh man, we didn't make this heroic. I was over there fooling with the other bunch. Now, let's see. Have I done enough here? I might not have had Arc on in a timely manner. Cruz says, wasn't he controlled by Riven? No, Riven was taken at that point. Riven had been taken. You know, she was taken by the time we got to the Dreaming City. Okay, I need more Arc kills. I need more Arc kills. Let me get something Arc on here. Abyss Defiant, I like you, but I need Arc. Oh, wait a minute. Right here's the weapon for Arc. Forbearance. Of course, you know, I don't have a lot of ammo, but I'll get some. The ammo fairies will visit me. Stop moving, Scorn. Arn says Uldren wasn't being controlled by her. He was being coerced into doing things in order to free her. He thought that meant free his sister, which in fact was not his sister, abruptly getting him eaten. I thought it was Riven, and that's why we went into Last Wish. Or no, it was that big eyeball thing. Somebody was controlling the big giant eyeball, the big servitor. It was like a giant servitor like the one we see in the Lake of Shadows. Who was controlling that one? Oh, okay. So that's part of Riven. Chest. Cruz, it is a little bit, you know, it is a little bit daunting. Riven was controlling Uldren? My tech department has just said that they think that it could have been Riven that was controlling Uldren. Chat, we need confirmation. Was it Riven controlling Uldren? All right, now let's see. Do I have enough of these to move forward? No, I still need some arc kills. Okay, new step. Attune with the Hive element runes in the lost sectors of Savathun's throne world. Okay, alright. You know, the lost sectors, I'm a fan. I am a fan. Let me get this weapon reloaded. Oh man, I've got to get more. I've got to run through there more and more and more to get the, you know, the oversouls. All right, let me go over and get this lost sector done. I think there's what, 3 lost sectors here. I'm gonna go to this one. I don't know. Do we need to do them all? I am Speedy Gonzalez. Some of you may know who Speedy Gonzalez is. Some of you may not. Speedy Gonzalez. K-Fizz is already in here. Resource. Alright, if you do the Last Wish raid, you hear voices from familiar people. That's Riven toying with you, same way she did with Uldren and Forsaken. Oryx took her, but only because she told Oryx to wish it so. Oryx was not powerful enough to take Riven. He had to wish it so. And then he wished it and took her. Oryx took her, put her in a portal for later if he needed her, but died before he could, trapping her. Oh, put my tracker on. Put my tracker on. Alright, where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? It kind of looks like I'm right here, but I might not be. Look at him. Get off me. This is my circle. My circle. Do I shoot that? Yes. Alright, now it looks like I head to another one. This is a resource, right? Yeah, let's grab a resource. I just hate it about our, you know, our legendary shards are going to really be, you know, we're going to lose them. We're going to lose all of our legendary shards. I just hope they raise the amount of glimmer that we can carry. I wonder sometimes if Sivu's, thinking right. I have to wonder about her. I don't think Sivu would be where she's at today if it hadn't have been for Savathun. I know Savathun is really who brought about the destruction. She brought about the destruction. Why are they all on me? Get off me! Alright, now is there another one over here? Over here! The runes reset. Does that mean the way forward is open? No. Sivu wants Eris to replace Oryx. I'm not sure what's going on there, really. I mean, really, what's going on with Eris? I'm concerned that, she might turn into like a Savathun. Because Savathun's, she's smart. Access the plunge, dive tank in the western wing of the helm. Okay. But let's finish this. We're almost done. We got a few witches to take out. I think the big bad witch pops up back here. Alright. Now, let's go to the helm, right? Let's go to the helm and see what needs to be done. The helm is flashing. We gotta access the fish tank. We're going to the fish tank. Thank you, Vanguards. And Vanguards, what have you been up to? What have you been up to, buddy? How is Arizona? Is it still just unbearably hot out there? I'm in the southeast, and it's still hot here, Vanguards. It's still hot. I'm drinking lots of water, although I'm having coffee right now. If you played the new dungeon, Sivu actually ended up feeling love and didn't know what it was. She's from Just Loved Her Brother, and that's cool. Evil Hive, God loving her family. Well, but that's the whole reason she's gonna fail. Eris Morn is doing this for revenge, not for love. I think that really that's going to be Sivu's downfall, because Eris is going out for something the Hive can understand, revenge. The love thing, are the Hive going to really understand that? I know, and Eris is still standing. Eris is still standing. She's going to get Sivu. All right. Did it say go down here? Does the big whale have something to say? Who's this? Ikora. Sloan. Get help.
It's good to be back. But from Asa's impressions, I guess this isn't a social call.
Unfortunately not. What do you know about Eris's plan?
Only that she and Asa are bound by some kind of hive ritual. I was against it, but like Asa said, sometimes we have to become our enemies to defeat them.
That's exactly what concerns me. Sloan, I need to speak with her.
No. Asa's done enough for the Vanguard. She's barely recovered from...
I will speak. Bound by covenant, tithes held between a current.
You're helping Eris contain the energy from the tides.
Eroding, hollowing, in time or remain bound without end.
Ooh. Remain bound without end. Nobody needs to be remain bound.
As a hive.
And Asa will be corrupted. Twisted into something horrible. Ikora, I'll tear the tower to the ground before I let anything happen to her.
We hear you, Sloan, but you're looking unhealthy.
I promise.
Somebody get her to a doctor, a taken doctor. All right, I mean, we now know that Asa's doing something. Visit the hollow projector in the helm. A message awaits in the southern wing of the helm. Let's go. So, Asa, what would she become? You know, I don't know. Maybe a hive worm? A hive worm god? Let's step over here to this old piece of equipment and see what it's got.
Guardian,
Eris.
I have been taking time to reflect on Ikora's conversation with Sloan and Asa.
Asa.
I knew there would be torment in embracing the hive and the poisonous squall of their violence. I thought myself prepared for it. I have lived long in shadow, and the shrieking horrors of the hive would provide solace from my quotidian dreams.
Quotidian.
When I named the worms, I evoked only their resonance. But Asa responded. She is a willing and vital catalyst to empower my morph, but her pain is real and immense. My aim in this grotesque conversion was to shoulder the risk myself. But feeding from Asa's suffering, that is a line I did not think I would cross. Guardian, keep by my side so that we may soon leave these deeds behind us.
Woo! This just got real.
Become something I am not.
She's worried. She's worried. Arn, are you leaving, buddy? Are you leaving? Back in D1, Eris wielded us Guardians as her blade and sent us to kill Oryx, and we were happy to do it. Sivu thinks Eris deserves to replace him. I'm telling you, this just got, like, Eris is really concerned that this may be eating her. It's eating her up. Visit the helm. Let me just make sure I got that right. Radio message. Okay. Let's listen.
The worm gods extract their sustenance from between what is and what might be, between the actual and the possible. When the hive made their ill-fated pact with these worms, they gained immortality and the power to make of the world as they willed. Few beings in this universe derive their power this way. The Queen of the Reef believes it is the same method as the Ahamkara.
Oh.
Dragons were too dangerous to exist.
So is Xivu Arath. My connection to Asa is regrettable. But this was the only path towards my goal. I invoked the worms, and she answered.
And did you know that this would happen?
It was possible. As all things are possible with this kind of power. This bond has not been attempted since the worm gods made their bargain with Witness. Asa may have rejected it then, but the desire to overpower the universe with one's will is woven into her being. She is not beholden to it, not addicted or enslaved. The deep is not her nature. But I have tangled myself within this desire through the use of the staff's larva. Now I possess her power.
Whoa.
Could kill both of you.
That risk is ours to take.
Savathun now has a worm? Or no, Eris has a worm. A new worm. That's Eris's worm, right, chat? That's her worm? Cruz, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. This is all really, it's gotten deep. It's gotten very deep. It really sounds like Eris Morn is now going to have her own worm god. Asa didn't choose the way of the other worms, but she still yet is a worm god. It's getting scary, Guardians. This is getting scary. Frightening what may happen here. I want Eris to, stay relevant in the story, but I don't want her to be consumed. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take this. Witchcrafting. Witchcrafting. Minor Arcana Whisper card. The next season of the Witch Weapon, you focus at the ritual table will be deep sight resonant if possible. Okay. What's this? Liminal. Major Arcana. Contemplate the meaning of this card to obtain the following benefits. Dealing arc damage adds jolt. Okay, I'm excited about jolt. Jolt them back. I'm a jolter. Now, let's go over to this and see. That was probably some story that's opened up. Powerful words, step 3 of 10. Claim reward, complete every week in the bladed path. Okay. That was week 4, so 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 weeks here and we get the sparrow. Now seasonal challenges, claim reward. This is just plain old XP, but I'm for XP. My goal, I have goals. I have goals in the game, and I want to be an 1830, and I'm getting close. I am getting closer to 1830. That's a 60. That's probably the best one of those I've ever seen fall. But I'm going to have to delete it. Recycle, 53, a recycle. Now, this weapon dropped at an 1810. This is the Locus Locutus. Ensemble, box breathing. It's a sniper rifle. I don't use a lot of sniper rifles. I know that they do pop up. Let's click these off. What does this say? Eris will contact you, so I don't have to follow that. All right. So that was kind of this week's story mission. And I'm all about getting my daily missions. That was a weekly mission, but it's okay. Now I want to just go through and do a warm-up. Look at that. I need some more of these. Let's warm up with a Vanguard Ops. I have K-Fizz and Tectonic with me. I need to be running, a lot of Arc. I do really like Hero of Ages. I'm a Hero of Ages fan. I'm, a shotgun fan. This would give me double shotguns. Let's switch over to the Navigator or Necrochasm. This is the Navigator, which I like. Let's use Necrochasm. Let's use Xenoclast. And let's use the Song of Ir-Ut. I'm kind of also thinking this. I should do the Abyss Defiant, but it's not Arc. And I'm wanting to rock some art to see what we can do. Arc. Not art, but Arc. Chat, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really wanted to just, at some point, Guardians, I want to try that whole weapon thing. Because I'm feeling that Forbearance, made with one of those weapons. Let's see, which one would it be? If you make Forbearance and we did it with... We did it with one of the exotic perks. I'm feeling like it could be something phenomenal.
We invoke the right of proof. The Vanguard sends forth its champions.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
May it lead to unity. You know, I really like Keitel. I just like her. I'm a fan of her. You know, I feel like if she's taken out in the battlefield, if Keitel is given a to-go box, I do feel like Keitel would come back as a guardian. You gotta get those Scorpiuses. They're rotten. Do your thing now. Yow, yow. Necrochasm. I'm a huge fan. I am a huge fan of Necrochasm. I've just got to get that catalyst.
I welcome you, but my forces, they do not.
I always enjoyed this Proving Grounds. I was always a big fan of this one. You know, even on the Grandmaster version, I liked it because it was challenging. It was a big challenge.
And she will spit out your bones.
No, we're going to spit her bones out. We're going to make bone gravy and feed it to you with your salt water in your mountains.
Guardians, join my cabal, and let our alliance armor the
I don't want to join your cabal.
crawl through an
You know, you need to align with us, Keitel. You've already lost your homeworld. Why do you come here trying to stomp us down? You lost your homeworld. Is there anything greater than that as far as losing? No. You didn't lose the game. You lost your homeworld. Go, Necrochasm, go. Look at this. I turn around for a moment and a bunch of them have stepped out. Now, who we still got around here? Masterminder sent an image. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Now, let's see. Have the tanks come out yet? No. Here they are. Woo! Somebody hit me. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. I know. I've seen it. I've seen it. I want to try to get the cheese. The glitch. It's a glitch. Bungie acknowledged it and said, have fun. Have fun. They didn't even disable Trials of Osiris. They said enjoy it while it's there.
You seek to drive a knife into the heart of my tank? My troops
No, we're not driving a knife. You know, we want to disable this thing and get rid of it. watch out for the rocks here, Guardians, because, you know, pay attention to these rocks that they got, because they're going to knock you down. That's supposed to be anti-barrier, but it really didn't look like it was, you know, giving him a go. Immune? Why is that immune? It's anti-barrier. Look at that say immune. Something's up with that. Something is up. Not today, Bob Hatchett. Yay!
You take to ritual combat well, Commander. Do you enjoy it?
Nick Collects in Gaming, how are you, buddy?
If this one act of barbarism will force peace,
What gun does Rohan have, Tectonic? Which one is he holding? I don't even know.
hold strong guns.
Now you know that you can do Eager Edge with like a double Eager Edge. That where you can just sail across the map. You can sail.
Let the rite of proving commence.
What are you trying to prove, Keitel? What are you trying to prove? Got you back. I don't know who you're stomping at, ma'am, but there wasn't nobody there. Yay, we got her before she got off the platform. That's really my favorite thing to do. Get her before she gets off the platform.
Your champion falls.
Yes, Nick Collects. I love it. I love it. I haven't tried it,
Bound to our
but I really want to try it. I want to try it.
And you accept defeat in the same way.
I think K-Fizz tried it and it didn't work out for him. He is on a super fast computer. K-Fizz 73, way to go, buddy. Way to go. All right, let's go to Orbit and let's do a little bit more challenging. Let's go into a hero. Let's go into a hero version of the Nightfall. Not the really tough one. You know, I've got my tough one behind me. It's behind me. But let's do a hero version because we want to get some of those extra rewards. This is going to be a Nightfall. It is Barrier and Unstoppable. Solar Threat. Increases to incoming solar damage. Barrier and Unstoppable. Let me get this set up for solar. And then I'm going to need Unstop is an auto rifle. Or Barrier's auto rifle. Unstop is a scout rifle. Let's do this. I like this scout rifle. Then, what do I want to do here? You know, I even almost want to do Rufus's Fury. And then I could pick out something. You know, Queenbreaker. Let's go Queenbreaker. I'm going to stick with Arc. And Queenbreaker, I do like it. I don't super love it, but I like it. All right, now let's take a look at that again. This is a hero version of the Nightfall. It is Barrier Unstoppable, Solar Threat, Strand bonus, Arc bonus, Overcharged Linear Fusion, combatants have more health. Let's go in, Guardians, and see what we can do. Azrael, it's good to see you, buddy. Hello, hello. Chat, in case you're just now tuning in, I will be putting up a video. I made some really special tea for Devram K. And I made scones. And I was excited by it. I didn't realize how close to an American biscuit they were. But I did make scones. Oh, wow. That sounds phenomenal. They fuse Tarnation with a shotgun and it shoots out 20 grenades. One hits nightmares. I want to make something. I saw Aztecross. He made a new forbearance and he put that special, he put that special exotic on it. Which one is it? The 3-wave. He did the 3-wave. And Forbearance shoots out 3 chain reactions. How grand is that? I definitely want to do something like that. Every time I come in here, Rasputin is trying to burn me. Leave me alone, Rasputin. He almost got me. Where's my shotgun? Now, Guardians, this is a Nightfall from the Crucible or from the Vanguard playlist, PvP, not PvE. Well, PvE, not PvP. I'm totally confused. Let me drink some more coffee. This is player versus environment. Oh man, they got me. I'm just, look at me goofing off. I'm goofing off and they took me down. Fused Forbearance with Dead Messenger. Yes, that's what they're doing. Forbearance with Dead Messenger, and you get 3 of the Forbearance waves. Trials is still active. You know, they tweeted it last night. They would not be shutting Trials down. They said, have fun. But I know people that have, oh man, killed by the Architects, but it was a Shank. A Shank got me. Necrochasm is wonderful. I'm a huge fan of Necrochasm. Now we have to wait because I know that this guy comes out late sometimes. Like right now. Switchblade Susie. Not today, Switchblade Susie.
Sub-level door is opening now.
Nimbus, I think they had a schedule for a raid. I don't know for sure though. And there might already be a full team because we need to now, since they've corrected the number of the resources that you can get for Necrochasm, the Oversouls. You know, I have 8 Oversouls, and I need 35. I think a lot of the clan mates that, you know, that I go in with, I think they actually have... I think they have a lot more than I do. I think they have a lot more Oversouls, but they've corrected that. It's not going to take, you know, a year to get it now. He wanted me. He wanted me gone. Boing. Are these coerced? They were coerced something. Are these Wrathborn? There goes a boatload of Exos. We need to activate those Exos with some battle technology. We need battle technology.
Ziva-Arath's battle song emboldens her soldiers. End it.
Let's get it. Let's get in. Barrier Knight. Oh, what a night. Woo, that got a little bit hairy there for a moment. All right, let this thing fluoresce. There it went. Finally! I just, you know, when you've put multiple bullets in it, it should fluoresce. You know, your gun has to light up. It basically, when I say fluoresce, I mean it has to light up. See it? It gives a little light up. Guardian down. Guardian down. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Nick collects. It looked phenomenal. I mean, it really did. It looked so much fun. I will try it later today and see what I can do with it. Now, I think I'm supposed to be getting Jolt. There, way back when, there was a beverage called Jolt Cola. It was out for a while. It was out, had a lot of caffeine in it. These little guys are healthy, you know, these little popcorns, they don't want to explode.
Shops are just big enough to fit you and all that armor. Happy crawling.
I never knew there was a submine housed in Europa.
Europa.
God's archives.
I think they wrote a song about it.
Question. Turns out it's not really a submine, not in the traditional sense. It's more like a foundational AI framework they all use.
Thank you, Tectonic. Thank you, Betty. We're going to keep these down as they spawn in by the millions. Now, I do like the blinding. You know, it definitely, it's there. It blinds them. And I am a fan of this blinding effect. And a good grenade. A good grenade. I take a grenade for you. Oh, Crimson, I would love to, buddy. I would love to. Ugh. Why didn't I pull out my good old trusty linear fusion rifle? I could have blinded them, got rid of them. But I'm trying to read comments. Yes, Crimson, I would love to. I would love to. All right, now let's get over here, get my heavy, reload all my weapons, and be ready. I gotta be ready. Oh, now, you know, K-Fizz is up at the cheesy spot. K-Fizz is at the cheesy spot, but we still gotta make deposits. We still have to do the deed. I was trying to blind her. I was trying to blind her, and I was going to get the revive. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Thank you, buddy. Wow, I stepped into a nest of these vile creatures. Get out of here, you vile creatures. I've got to use... I've got to use Queenbreaker more. Popcorn. Now, I usually hang out over here in the corner when they're after me like this. Gangs of Hive. Gangs of Hive. I couldn't tolerate her any longer, Guardians. Look at her. Blinded by the light. Get out of here, ma'am. Your dress is torn. You'll never get into the party like that. Woo, they're just all over me. A Thrall, a Darkness Blast, and a Thrall. A Wombo combo. Oh my gosh. Why do I insist on using weapons that I know I don't like as well? It's just who I am. It's who I am. Alright, double exotics. Double exotics.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's bad. Your name's rubbed off most of the signs.
Yes, very humorous. I've gathered the solar system is a war-torn ruin despite all of you Guardians.
You calm down, Clovis. Someday we're gonna scramble your circuitry.
Here I am, and here you are.
We're gonna scramble his circuitry someday. K-Fizz, you look fantastic, buddy. You look fantastic. I can't actually believe I did 138. K-Fizz scored with 706. That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. I'm gonna switch up some weaponry. Somebody's left. Bye. Bye. Who was it? Who is gone? K-Fizz had to leave. Thank you, K-Fizz. Thank you, buddy. Now, oh, thank you, K-Fizz. Thank you. Let's run to the tower and see if we need to clean up. We need to clean some things up. $18.10. I don't want to keep the sniper rifles. I've got a lot of them in the vault. You know, I don't use them a lot. I'm not going to keep that. Here's another sniper. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to recycle and move it along. I'm going to move it along. Now, I'm using Arc because that's what I selected. I did select Arc. You know, should I have selected Void? I do like Arc a lot. Unstoppable Scout Rifle. You know, I'm a fan of Aisha's Embrace. I'm a big fan of it. I am a big fan should I use that? Should I use that? I also like the trusty. I like tarnished metal, shoot to loot, and volt shot. It definitely, it's 200 rounds per minute versus 260. And there's a major difference in how they feel. There's a big, big difference in the feeling. Shotgun, do I have two? No, that's a scout rifle. Okay. Q, hello, hello. I'm just wondering, Crimson has invited me in, so I do want to get ready for that. Just, in case I'll go in there. I do like, but I know Hero of Ages won't do me a bit of good with the boss. But I need to survive the minions. The minions, I have to survive them. They come for you. The little thralls come for you. All the little acolytes are going to come your way. So that's why I was actually thinking about, the Hero of Ages. And I know survivability, if forbearance would be good for survivability to take down all those minions. But then I need unstoppable and barrier. And I don't even remember seeing that many unstoppables in there, Q. Q went with me just recently, a couple of days ago. Q was with me, and we did this on Grandmaster. I don't remember what I used. I think I used Strand. And I think I'm going to go Strand again. I'm going to do Strand. And I'm going to stick with Rufus's Fury. I kind of want to do Aisha's Embrace. And then could I get enough damage with those? I also could do this. Leviathan's Breath. Ammo economy is good. Now let's look at how I'm set up. Heavy ammo finder, kinetic loader. I'm okay with the kinetic loader. I do like this. When your grenade energy is fully expended, you gain grenade energy. You gain a bonus to discipline. There's some of these that I like. When your melee energy is fully expended, you gain melee. But it was something else that I really liked down here. Is this it? There's one of these that I'm a fan of, and I thought it was a grenade. I thought it was one of those blue grenade things. You gain a bonus to intellect when you have those. Okay. Was it here? This is it. You gain a bonus to discipline while you have any armor charge. Your armor charge now decays over time. Collecting an orb of power causes you to gain temporary armor charge. I like that. I do like these a lot. Increases the reload speed of my kinetic weapon. I feel like, that's a good one to have. Increases reload speed of arc weapons. I could stick with tarnished metal and then use the increased reload on arc weaponry. I could also, since I have Unstoppable and Leviathan's Breath, I could use Forbearance. And I think Forbearance would be my friend. Forbearance would be my friend. Now let's go back. Did I say arc? No, kinetic loader. Kinetic loader. So I'm going to stay with that. I'm going to stay with it. Now, let's go see, what do I need to delete? What do I need to delete?
Checking.
Everything. I basically have to get this all recycled. Surplus and osmosis. Oh, finally? Finally, did I get all of that? That's a 62. This one's a 63. I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to pick this up. And does that now give me the full set?
Eververse trains upwards we feel enhance a Guardian's
Maybe I still don't have the legs. Maybe I still don't have the legs. This is the new armor set that I've been after. I'm going to have to go up and do this. And then let's go back down. And then I want to look at that armor piece. Maybe I did. Oh, thank you, Tectonic. Thank you. And Q, how are you doing? How are you doing? What are you up to? Now let's go over. It should be the last one. Yeah, I'm going to unlock this. Okay, and then I've used a lot of my unlocks. Let's get this back on there. And then this is a 90, so that's a pretty good item. Let me just put this, because I don't know, I don't like this moon look. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. So, you know, that is the Biosphere Explorer. That's the Biosphere Explorer mark. You know, I did delete it, but I have it already turned into an ornament. But I don't have the boots. I have all the other pieces, right? I do have the other pieces.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
At least I think I do. Yeah, okay, here's this. That's a Biosphere. Do I have this in a Biosphere? The thing about it is, I like the ornament so well off the seasonal gift bar that it's been kind of hard for me to use anything else. I don't think I have it for the leg, so I still need to get... No, I have it. I have it. So that is now the full... That's the full outfit. But wait a minute. I want this back. I want this back to the ones from the seasonal gift bar. Right here. Yeah, I want those. And then let's change one of these. That's a 90. Let's change this to the Biosphere. Now, Guardians, let's equip the entire thing. And see what it looks like. And then let's put a color shader on it. I've been a fan of some of these blues. But am I going to be a fan of the blues on this? That's the question. Am I liking that? I'm not loving it, right? I don't love the color shader. I feel like this is going to need a lot of work. I look like a Predator off of the Aliens franchise. I feel like I kind of look like, you know, a Predator.
We feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Guardians, what's your favorite color shader for the Biosphere look? And do you like these looks? Are you happy with what they gave us? You know, does this even show up? I don't think this shows up under collections. Armor. I know it's not in-game. What is showing up in-game that I haven't clicked off? Oh, okay, because all I need now, I need the Wheelbreaker Greaves, and I will have the full Titan set from Crota's End. So I do need those. But the set that I'm wearing right now does not show up. So, all right, that's it, Guardians. That is the full biosphere look. I have turned them into ornaments because they did not drop, at a level where I was really wanting to keep them around. They did not drop at that level. So let's now switch back to the stuff that I am a huge fan of, and that is the seasonal gift bar stuff. I'm a huge fan. And that's it. Now I've changed the color of this, and I need to get it back. And maybe even, should I put something else on it? I'm just checking these Titan marks because sometimes I like that, the dangly bits. And then let's get this back to a color shader that's going to work. That looks really bright. I don't know if I'm going to go with how bright this is. Oh, it's really bright. Okay, so let's look at something. Let's look at options. I need options here. That's still kind of bright. It's still, I think it's shiny. It's just got a lot of shine to it. So let's go down and look and see if there's something that I like better. I always kind of like this look. That's very chromy. It's very chromy.
Ready to check.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expression.
I don't know. I mean, what was this? No. That. It might be the color shader, Guardians. It might be that I've just put a color shader on that's not going to work for me. A hacky. Let's do the hacky one. Let's go back and look at the blues again. That one's a little bit dark. It's a little bit, it's about looking good. If you look good, you do better. You play better. I'm looking at my options here, that have a lot of blue in them. And it's very frustrating. Sometimes I feel like when you look at a color shader and what you think is going to happen does not happen at all. Nothing that it looks like you're thinking, oh, this is going to work. And then when you color shade it, there's nothing about it that's going to remotely work with your look. Am I going to run with this for right now? I'm going to live with that. I am going to live with that. I have a 100 resilience, a 101 on discipline. I have an unstoppable bow. This is Leviathan's Breath. I've used this recently in Crota's End. It's slow. right? It is slow. I've got Rufus Fury on. I definitely could go Scout Rifle. But I know that Forbearance, I like it. I just like it so much. And I'm pushing Guardians for that 20,000 kills with Forbearance. Nick, I'm going to be joining Crimson in just a few minutes. And we're going to go into, I think we're going into a Nightfall. Otherwise, I would say, get in here. We'll have to play a little bit later. Because I do plan on being back on, later this evening.
Step on up. Take a look.
Let's get this moved out. And then, as you know, Guardians, I don't normally buy ships from Eververse. I'm all about weapon ornaments. I'm definitely a weapon ornament. Color shader, yeah. But the ships, I don't normally get them. And I don't normally pick up any of the emotes. I don't normally pick them up. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Thank you, buddy.
No hurry, Guardian.
So I wait for those to drop. I wait for those to drop for me just in-game. And eventually it seems like all those will drop for you. Okay, Savala, wow me with wonder. I'll take that. I will take that. Now, do I have any that I can check off? I need to do some more of these in the Throne World. Oh, Notams is in Savathun Spire. Speakeasy Bob. Exon is doing something. He's in Trials of Osiris. Take him down, Exon. Take him down. All right, now I'm going to go in and just run a couple of these because I still feel like I needed a few of these. I do. I'm going to go ahead and run these. And I'm all about working for the Vanguard. Work for the man. Void Surge, Strand Surge, Void Threat. Speakeasy Bob, thank you, buddy. Speakeasy Bob, we're just running through some of these strikes. Chat, okay, did I improve my look? I'm right back to the same thing. I changed my Titan mark. And I don't even know if I'm happy with this look. It feels like it's got too much baggage on it. I don't like a lot of baggage on my Titan mark. Let's try that one. I mean, let's switch through a few. I've made so many of these ornaments and I need to try them out. No, this one's, I don't know about this one either. I don't know. I think I may have to go to the ornament that matched, the set from the seasonal gift bar. Thank you to Speakeasy Bob for hanging out with me. Thank you for joining. Speakeasy Bob is a streamer. Oh look, and we get this.
Get in and out before they even know what's hit them.
Speakeasy Bob is a streamer. He has his own channel. A big shout out to all of our streamers. Support your streamers. If you find one that you like, give them a like, subscribe, thumbs up. Do all that stuff to help keep their channel active and going. I mean, it makes folks so happy. I know it does me to just see someone give you a thumbs up and like you. Speakeasy Bob. Oh, Speakeasy Bob's way back there. Let me go ahead and clear some of this mess out when he gets up and gets in here. What you have to watch for are the laser beams. You know, this is the nightfall this week, and as you saw, the laser beams will get you. I toyed around with this group at the front end, and they got me. Oh, I totally overthrew that. Wow, all of a sudden I turn around and there's 500 of them ganged up. Stop ganging up. There's an anti-gang regulation here. Now, I would love to have this made where I could do 3 strands of damage. You know, 3 separate, distinct, you know, Aztecross. Use it till you drop, buddy, until they take it away from you. Aztecross is one of my favorite gamers, streamers. I really enjoy watching his production stuff. So much fun to watch him. Look at this groove. Vile, despicable. Get out of here. See what you did to yourself? Wait a minute. Is your armor good? I want your feathers or your fur or whatever you've got on, buddy. We're going to need that. We're going to need that armor. I want Crow's armor. I do want to get Crow's armor. I'm for Crow taking a long vacation. He probably needs to search and find himself. And where's his ghost? Crow's ghost had a couple of voice lines, and then we've never heard from him again. Where is he? I don't know where he's at. But definitely Crow's ghost. Here's a little hint. He was called Meatball. They definitely, you know, nicknamed him Meatball. But how many millions of exos are underneath this planet? They've been making them here. You know, the downfall happened about 500 years ago. And this facility had started being operational. See all of them? This facility started being operational prior to the downfall. And it's still churning out exos. We need them. We need them programmed to be battle ready. I want them to be battle ready. Okay, I guess I'm always missing this one right here. Did I get that old guy over there and maybe his friend? Possibly. Possibly. Now, prior to this, the heavy was everywhere, right? I was seeing heavy everywhere. No! Woo, that almost pulled me off of there. PS4, the GOAT. Hello, GOAT. That's PS4, the GOAT. How are you, buddy? How are you? Thank you for hanging out with me and Speakeasy Bob. He was put in with the system, and I'm glad to have a fellow Guardian in here. And, you know, they're always welcome. We got to stick together. We got to get those revives, raise up, and be heard. Oh, I kind of thought I was going to do a Thunder Crash. Look at her. I think she's in distress. Ma'am, are you okay? You look distressed. Oh. She was distressed.
Submine vault's locked down tight, but the maintenance shafts are just big enough to fit you and all that armor. Happy crawling.
I never knew there was a submine housed in Europa. Neither did the Vanguard's archives. Which submine is this?
I had the same question. Turns out it's not really a submine, not in the traditional sense. It's more like a foundational AI framework they all.
Now, wait a minute. Isn't there... No! Turn back time. Isn't there one up there, an almond? I was going to try to get it. I was going to try to get the almond. Woo! Solo Fox, hello, hello. There's so many of them that come through this that they just try to eat you up here. All right, I did a little bit better that time getting them. I got them. And I got them good. I'm happy about getting them. I'm happy about getting them. All right, I hear more. I see more. I'm coming, Speakeasy Bob. I'm coming. Now, why haven't I been using this?
Man, I'm thrown.
Oh, all right. You know, here I have forbearance, and I was totally not using it. Use forbearance. It's what it's here for. Look at that. I'm running. I'm running.
Shrieky eye. Guardian, get gouging.
A big shrieky eye. Ugh, can I make the deposit before they come for me? Where's the witch? Come back here, little orb. I need you. I need you now. I think they wrote a song about it. No orb? What? No orb? She seemed like she was pretty easy to work. Oh, you sent me in the air. Do it again. Do it again.
It's clear that your memory
All right.
fragmented at best.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Guardians.
Caught up chasing the promises of the golden.
Solo Fox, you did Grandmaster last night. It was super hard. Yeah, it is, Solo Fox. It is.
Work is your own.
You know, there's a little hidey spot.
Will always be a prey.
How did I do on that? Did I do all right? 162, 55,000 score, PS4 99, Speakeasy Bob 90. We had a good go there. We had a good go. There is definitely. Well, I can't get back to it, but there's a hidey spot, Solo Fox, in that's a benefit to you. But someone still has to run out there, grab the orbs. It's always helpful, like if an Invis hunter runs out, grabs the orbs, and makes the deposit. It's a big help. All right, now let's go through. I need 9 of these, and I'm at 7. Let's do another one. I'm hanging out with Speakeasy Bob. Solo Fox, I see them use it all the time in people's live streams, but I have not tried it myself. But it looks like it might work. You know, when you jump in and you pass through that little diamond-shaped bridge, you jump on top of the diamond, then you jump over to the left or the right, and there's some big pipes that are kind of swaying through there. You can jump on those and shoot from afar. But you still do need to make those deposits. You got to make them. So I think that might be a good way to cheese it. It might be a good way to cheese it. And of course, Nightfalls are extra rewards. You know, they do say extra rewards right now. I want to use, this is a normal strike. I'm going to use some tractor cannon. Oh man, I love this one.
Iron forces are lashing out from the cosmos.
This is Navoda, not to be confused with Omnigul, but she's holed up in the same area.
She'll be desperate to prove herself.
That desperation makes her dangerous, but also reckless. Eliminate her before she regains her footing.
Lots of movement ahead. Be ready for anything.
Be ready for anything. We've got to be ready for anything. Ma'am, you're aggressive. Leave me alone. Calm down. Now, I'm going to grab this. And here they come. They're already in here. They're on us. They're in the building.
Seem thrilled about Navota's presence.
Look at all the witches. Navota's got a whole gang of youngins with her. Look at that. Popcorns. Now we know the Shriekers are going to open up and rain down terror upon us. It's what they do. We gotta get them and get them good. You gotta get them good. All right, I think we cleared it.
In a facility up ahead. I don't like this. It feels like a trap.
I don't like it either, Ghost. We're in the same boat. And this ride could get rocky. Big waves. Now, ultimately, I don't think we can run right past these guys. Woo, almost hit that. Who put a columns where a column oughtn't to, it shouldn't be there. I'm coming, Speakeasy Bob. Now, we know we can take Navoda out here, right? You can take her out, but she's going to come right back. She comes right back in the final battle boss room. So, even though I have been with teams and she's been taken out, a to-go box with a nail in the lid, it doesn't help. It doesn't help to take her out. Because she comes back. It's like a Stephen King model. They come back.
Energy signature. That's her. That's Navota.
I don't like him, so let's get rid of him. He is a nuisance. You got to get rid of the knight. Oh, what a night. And look at Tweedledee and Tweedledum up here. Get out of here. More of you? There are more of them. Kapow. Alright, you're still here, ma'am? I think we got her to move along. Move along. There's nothing to see here, Miss Navoda. Nothing. Alright, she's moved. They followed me. Kapow. Hello, Miss Navoda. All right, we got rid of her. Now there's going to be another bunch up here. And, okay, they got him. Let's get Navoda. That should make her run. And it did. Bye! We got rid of her. Get out of here. Chest. Now, keep in mind, these are strikes, so you can choose, you know, your weapons and have a little bit more fun in them because they're not nearly serious. They're not serious. Azrael, we'd love for you to join. The Lark, hello. Solo Fox, that's it. That is it. You're talking, that's the ones I'm thinking of as well. How did I do on that? A 99, Infinity got 106, Speakeasy Bob 68. Let's get into Orbit and hang out with some other folks. Let's hang out. Azrael, hello buddy, come on in, hang out with us. Oh, they're going to fix the glitch weapons within 24 hours, and I didn't even make one. I've not even made one. I wanted to make, like, you know, an Amit or a Forbearance with all those special perks.
They're disabling any crafting gun for the first patch, and then the second patch they're gonna really fix it.
Yeah, I think they're going to disable crafting weapons and then being able to craft a weapon, and then secondly, they'll fix the whole thing. They'll fix it. Dwight, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Azrael, I'm going to give you an invite. Is this you, Azrael? I think it is. Do I have two different Azraels with my friends list? Oh, Crimson says I can join him. Guardians, I promised Crimson I'd run with him. So let me... Bob, I'm going to leave you for a bit. I'm going to run through with Crimson real quick. Now, do I have what I need? Auto rifle and unstoppable. I have Leviathan's Breath. Okay. Can I stay alive with this? Maybe. Let's find Crimson. Did I pass Crimson? Maybe I did. Here he is. Thank you, Crimson, for the invite. Guys, Azrael, I'll get you a little bit later. I think you were with someone. You were with someone, Azrael. You're in, what's Azrael working on? Oh, he's in a raid, Crota's End. I think a lot of people will have a lot of fun. Thank you, Water. Thank you, Crimson. Crimson's with We Don't Work Weekends. Water is with Codex. Codex. Crimson, I do. You know, I watched it yesterday. I follow one of the streamers that had it on really early, but I have not made, I didn't make any of those. Although I would really like to make that Forbearance that Asdacroft's made, where he did the three, you know, the 3 separate shots. But I also really liked that Amit that was made. I'm a fan.
Time to snag another submine fragment, Guardian. Get in and out before they even know what's hit them.
Woo, my gosh. Everything's being blasted. Ah! That was a lot. That was a lot of ammo coming at me. Water has something really special on. Wow. Wow, they fell over before my strand could get there. Get out of here, Fallen. Finally, we've got some weapons of light that are doing the deeds. These weapons of light are supercharged. Wow, look at that. Bye. Sir, I didn't even catch your name. Look at him jump. It's like free ice cream day at the local playground.
Sub-level doors opening now.
These Wrathborn, they've always been a mess. They work for Sivu or Wrath. I don't know that we've ever seen, you know, that they're like extra smart. There's just a lot of them, and they do her bidding. They do Sivu or Wrath's bidding. I guess it's a Wrathborn. Is that where she got the name? She thought she was so original with that too, right? We know she did. Head deeper. Head deeper. We're going to push into this, Guardians. And we're going to take some aggression out on this. Now that little guy jumped in front of me the last time. Don't these little thrall realize we're on a mission? We're on a mission. Now, chat, is it easier to, I mean, can I make one of these weapons before it gets patched? Prior to the patch, can I make one of these weapons? I don't know. And we know that a lot of our resources, the shards are going to be taken away from us, so we might as well spend a few. We should spend a few. I mean, I've really not seen weapons do this kind of damage since we saw, Wishender had a glitch at one point. Look at that. Look at it. It's like 4th of July in New York City. Guardians, it's like 4th of July in New York City. Lark, yes, I baked scones last night from the Destiny cookbook. Real live scones, and I made a very special celebration tea for Devrim K. So I made tea, and then I made real scones, the Destiny scone, the real deal. And I had one of those last night with some French blueberry preserves. And I didn't use clotted cream like the British. And, Devrim is very British, right? He is. I didn't use the clotted cream. I did use cream cheese. I used cream cheese. But the video, hopefully, will be coming out for that very soon. Because, as you know, Lark, I'm going to be cooking my way through the cookbook. Most of the recipes I will be cooking my way through. I've read the entire cookbook, Lark, and, some of those recipes are really good. Some of the things I would not be eating normally, like I don't really eat or buy lamb chops, but they looked phenomenal. I think Anna Braid likes the lamb chops. But I'm going to be making little pyramid ships. Those are coming up. I'm going to make pyramid ships. And I'm excited about those. I think the pyramid ships, they're made out of chocolate, of course. And I think that will be a lot of fun. Ugh. Look at that, Guardians. It's 4th of July. That's all you can say about it. They're blinded. They are blinded. I can tell Water's been here before because He knows exactly where to shoot. You've been here, Water. You've been here. This ain't your first time at the rodeo. Now here's where you jump and you get over there on those pipes. Now I'm going to seek an area over here where I feel like, you know, I can try to survive. Oh, I missed that one. I missed that one. Witches, Guardians, you know that they're like my least favorite. Out of every enemy that we can encounter, the witches are definitely, they're like my least favorite. Because they're vile. Hatred brews inside of these witches. She's gone. Wow, look at all of the resources.
Humanity's betterment is a vehicle, an indirect consequence of parallel action.
Oh, I guess we're going down. We're going down. Somebody got me in the end. It's too late, though. It's too late. One of those snipers got me in the end. Now, how did I do? I got 40. I got 40 with just plain old weapons, the plain old everyday weapons. I'm for that again. I am for that again. It was a blast. It was so much fun. I just enjoy seeing weapons do that much. You know, it's a rare thing that you would see weapons do that. Fusion Berry, I don't have any of the glitched weapons. I have not made any. I loved the videos where all the streamers were making phenomenal weapons. You know, it's just hard to beat when you see a weapon do those huge amounts of damage. I mean, it's a real joy. Oh man, something got me that night with a hive splinter. I don't even think he got a shot off. I don't think you shot, buddy. I do not. I didn't see a shot. I didn't see it, but, you know, apparently... Apparently, the hive got one. He got one on me. But the real danger there is Rasputin. The Rasputin Tower. I want poor old Rasputin to come back. I want him to come back. Because he was a friend. He was a friend. Oh, Crimson, absolutely. I'm just tooling around today. This is like, you know, the daily, weekly things for fun. I'm just having a good time. But yeah, Rasputin deserved better. He deserved better. And I hate that, you know, Rasputin has really, he sacrificed himself. I think it was kind of a, you know, I think he loved Anna Bray. I feel like he definitely loved Anna Bray. There's no question in my mind about it. Now, I had never seen them come out of that door over there before, but you know, they're trying to come at us in every direction. Now, I did see where people are like, you know, having the double Eager's Edge. They're like getting swords that can take you twice as far. And I feel like that's a big, huge bit of fun because I was watching people absolutely sail across the map. But what are they doing to give it that big extended push? It's just a huge push. I'm running. This facility still looks so good, and I think it's because, you know, it's frozen. The facility is frozen, and so it looks real good. And then it takes the game a moment to calculate the amount of damage that you've done. And then it actually opened the door for us and let us in. It's like, game, they're all gone. You know, all of your enemies, they're gone. They've been taken out. The game doesn't quite understand it. I think the one I've not seen, I haven't seen them take down Crota just yet with these modified weapons. Oh, do you know that I did not know this was broken? I want to say that I did not know that was broken. I'm surprised I haven't fallen in there. Shriekers are angry. You're unloved, Shrieker. You're unloved. It's probably one of the reasons they're never happy. They're always screaming and spewing vile, you know, hate. They spew hate. That's the only thing we can say about a Shrieker. They spew hate. I think for a long time, way back when D2 launched, and we were dealing with some story things about Savathun, I really believe that one of the Shriekers, I thought it was Savathun. I thought we like got rid of her back then. And chat, am I wrong? The story mission, didn't they really like kind of lead us to think that it was Savathun? Maybe it was just the eye of Savathun. Wow. It just eats them up.
Submine vaults locked down tight, but the maintenance shafts are just big enough to fit you and all that armor.
Aris, I hope you're liking all this because the coffers are going to be filled with tithes.
The Vanguard's archives.
They're going to be filled with tithes, Aris.
I have the same question. Turns out it's not really a submind, not in the traditional sense. It's more like a foundational AI framework they all use.
Whee!
That is one big shrieky eye.
It's a big shrieky eye. Now, what's this eye called? Let's see. I'm sure it has a name, right, Guardians? Whee! I'm running, I'm running.
Guardian down.
So much on Europa could have helped.
Oh, God. She didn't even know she was gone. She's gone. Daryl Hall and John Oates wrote a song about it. They wrote a song about it.
It advances in the shadow of individuals. My shadow.
It really is all about you.
We are all propelled by selfishness. Even you, even now. It is why you came to me.
Oh, let me get these out. Let me get the commendations out. How did I do? I got a few. I got 27. I got 27 on that run. 41,000. I'll take it. I'll take it. 41,000. Now, did that complete the most recently released dungeon solo, complete the most recently released raid on master difficulty, complete the triumphs to Guild the Conqueror title? Okay, you can't really do anything on that until you can't really do anything that till all of them are out. You know, they're not all released, I do not believe, at this point. So, Crota's End on Mastery, the most recently released dungeon solo. And that's still Ghost of the Deep. And Guardians, you know, you've heard me talk about Ghost of the Deep. I get motion sickness. Give me a Dramamine. I would have to have a Dramamine to go in there because I did go in and get a catalyst, I think, for the Navigator. I think this catalyst came from there. I went in with some other folks, Havoc and Datey, and man, I was just motion sickness. I had motion sickness, and I just don't want to go in there anymore. Dwayne on Fire, how are you, buddy? I know I've played with Dwayne on Fire before. This is a really phenomenal group of folks here that Crimson has put together for a bit of fun inside of Destiny 2. And Guardians, this is a day of the glitch, not a day of the witch. It's a day of the glitch. And I'm excited. I don't have any glitchy weapons. This is barrier and overload. Hand cannon. You know, I like malediction. I have a lot of these Warden's Laws. But I'm okay with what I've got on. But this is Season of the Glitch for another day or two. I know that I believe they have sent a message out, Bungie, to the community that they will stop being able to create the weapons on Mars. You know, you won't be able to go to the Enclave and fix any weapons. Oh, man. Oh, we lost some folks.
Good luck, Savior. Scorn coming. Not long before Wellspring's destroyed. Throne world dark.
They're beating on the door. Who's in there? Ogres.
Scorn incoming.
Wow. Look at them being eaten alive. Eat them up, Guardians. Show them what the light can do, especially when we can build weapons the way we want to.
Guardian down.
A Guardian with the power to craft weapons the way we see fit. Look at what we can do. Turn us loose, Vanguard. Give us the power. We know very soon that we must face the Witness. And the Witness has got the finger motion. He's got finger motions. I don't like his finger motions. We all saw the little pre-release, right? I know they said they let it get out of there too early. So we did see the pre-release. And I saw evidence of finger slicing all over the place. He's like a moolie. I mean, he is like a moolie. Ugh. So many Scorn. You know, the Scorn, they're not really our problem when they're on the throne world, right? They're Savathun and Amaru's problem.
Guardian down. Destroying those crusts is together. The score. Keep at it.
Woo! I'm glad somebody got him, because he could have turned on me. And you saw those two stomping up the stairs. They coordinated their attack. Get out of here.
down. We've really ticked off the scorn this time. They're sending their best.
They're sending their best? Who are they? I want their name. I want their addresses. Who's the best? Oh my gosh, you know, I was waiting for somebody to do a video. I know there's probably dozens out there. I've just not seen them, of them absolutely taking Crota down. And how long does it take them, Azrael, to get Crota gone? Like, just, you know, a very short while, I'm thinking. Oh, he's still going immune, though. He's still going immune. He's trying to hold on. Hold on.
Good work,
Chest. He definitely tried to hold on, Guardians. It was just an overwhelming force. Overwhelming force. Oh, Solo, I've heard that Trials... Oh, Crimson, congratulations. Congratulations. Crimson just let us know that Dwayne and him, they did the one-phase Crota last night, a duo team. They one-phased Crota. Crimson, how many do you have as far as getting close to... you know, all the oversouls for your catalyst? I've got 8 oversouls. I mean, I'm hoping I'm going to get more to drop.
The Scorn returned to the Wellspring with a vengeance. Beat them back, Guardian.
We got to beat them back. Beat them back.
Hold our ground. Guardian, down.
Oh, is it Tuesday where the drop rates get better? I'm so glad, because, you know, I was thinking 35 weeks? 35 weeks to get lucky? What's he doing back here? I never have seen him sneak around like that before. Got one. Chat, how many of you have been able to play with these really phenomenal custom built weapons where you're just absolutely having a blast inside of this game? I feel like this is payback for all of those months having to use Scathe Lock. This is payback. Scorn. I want the baby Screebs back. Give us the baby Screebs. Where are they? I'm sure we're supposed to be able to put a flag down here.
It's working. Keep shooting those Cruxes.
Turtle, you've made a couple of monstrosities this weekend. What have you made, buddy? What have you made? And where have you been going to use them? It's all very exciting. It's all very exciting. I feel like I could have a chance in Trials of Osiris, but I am told, I mean, Solo Fox just told us that, you know, definitely Trials of Osiris is a nightmare. But now, could you build a shotgun with the fire rate of Rufus Fury? You know, that's the question I'm wondering. Could you have a shotgun with a fire rate of Rufus Fury? Oh, Crimson, you've got it on? You've got it on? Let me step right here and look at Crimson and see what he's wearing. Let's check Crimson out. Alright, Crimson has aggressive frame with rewind rounds and target lock. Hard hitting, high recoil. Oh my gosh, Crimson. It can't get any more fun than that. Look at that, Guardians. Look at it. No wonder everything's falling.
Go, go, go.
That would be my choice. That would be my choice. Of course, I know people are taking the R900 RPM machine guns, submachine guns, and, you know, making those also with the shotgun deal. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, I feel like the whole Destiny community, the entire world over, like, we just need to be having a blast with this stuff. Every raid and just decimate everything that sticks their head from around, you know, a rock, a stone, out of a hole. That's what we need to be doing. But Crimson, you would have, that's definitely what I would have built. You've built what I would build on that. Oh good, I needed some Ascendant alloys. Only two? We only give, we only got to give out 2 and there's 6 folks in here. That ain't right. That is not right. Water says every nade of the 12 it shoots at once counts for mulligan. Turtle says a special shotgun grenade launcher with mulligan, which gives it infinite ammo, a Rufus Fury shotgun with sword logic, and a heavy grenade launcher shotgun. Yeah, Crimson, it looked absolutely phenomenal. And really, Guardians, let's just say it out loud. If we were, you know, for real battling in here and the Vanguard was sticking with us, aren't these the weapons they'd be making for us? Aren't these the ones?
Scorn are ravenous for the wellspring. We better hold our ground. Guardian down.
Way back when in Destiny 1, and chat, I know you've heard me talk about this before, I was always like, you know, why aren't they giving me better weapons? I'm a brand new Guardian. I'm struggling to stay alive. I'm going to need better weapons, and I want friendly fire turned off. I don't want to be able to take my own self down with a grenade. Because I did that a lot, Guardians. I took myself out with my own grenade. Not on purpose. I didn't do it deliberately. That's just, I was trying to learn how to throw grenades. Look at that. Their shields are still there. They're just now figuring out they're gone. They're gone, gang. They're gone. Now, it's a shame that I don't need Catalyst, right? Oh. Scorn! But baby Screebs, where are all the baby Screebs? We know they're around.
It's working. Keep shooting those Cruxes. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Just in case one tries to sneak up on me, Guardians. Just in case. But chat, how many of you have made a weapon? How many of you have made a weapon? And by weapon, I don't mean a normal weapon. I mean one of these phenomenally glitched weapons that are beautiful to behold. Beautiful to look at, beautiful to hold. Consider this weapon sold. I need 20 of them. I need 20 of them. And I need them to work all the time. Oh, Sounders, you've made many of them. And when is the initial fix gonna start? Now, if they make a special emblem banner, because you know back in the day, when was it Cold Heart or Prometheus Lens, one of them was glitched, and you could just barely tap somebody, and you would they would knock you out in PvP. And they just said had fun, and then they created that special emblem banner to commemorate the whole deal.
Guardian down.
And I did go in and I played for like, 10 minutes, 1 or 2 games max. So I did get the emblem, so I was glad I went in for that. I was glad I went in.
Witness is out there somewhere cursing our names. Great work, Guardian.
6! Woo! Everything was dead by the time my bullet reached it. It was all gone. Soar, you did fantastic, buddy. 2 Ascendant Alloys, yes. Water is with Codex. And Soar is with Huck Stuck. Huck Stuck. Oh, Brad says he thinks there's going to be a commemorative emblem for this because, yeah, I mean, it's worldwide with the Destiny community. I would think there would be too, Brad. I really think there would be. There needs to be, for sure, but just like they did with that special trace rifle. Walter, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. I'm running around. Crimson gave me an invite, and these guys are using special weaponry that's allowed in game right now. It is allowed. Bungie said, "Have fun." Have fun, and I'm so glad that they said that. And they didn't even disable Trials of Osiris, so they're kind of like, okay with having a little bit of wild and crazy time in here. It's definitely a wild and crazy time. You know what I think I was most excited about last night? As I was watching these videos go live on social media, I'll tell you what I was most excited about. I was most excited about seeing the Garden of Salvation boss be destroyed. I mean, I was like so glad to see the Garden of Salvation boss just destroyed. It gave me great joy to see him just go down. He was decimated, just decimated, and I was here for it. I was here for it. I think that out of all the bosses that I've faced in the raids, and I've completed, every raid inside of, Destiny, I want to say that my favorite to watch go down in such a fast manner was that Garden of Salvation boss. I mean, he's made out of found parts. He's refurbished. I don't even know what his name is. Chat, what is the name of the boss in Garden of Salvation? I mean, it must be Spare Part. But anyway, I dislike him to the extent probably because we've never gotten super smooth with him. You know, I mean, we've definitely gone in there and gotten him taken down, but it always seems like, you know, we drop a moat or they fall off the side or we do something slightly wrong. Wow, look at that. Witness, we're going to show you what finger flicking is all about, buddy. You can flick your fingers all you want to. If we could just have these weapons. We just need these weapons. But the Witness is a finger flicker. If you don't know what that means, when you watch back and you see him go through, he does this, you know, like with his fingers, and then everything just shreds. It's like being hit with a moolie, you know, a super sharp blade. It's frightening that we're going to have to face him at some point very soon. You know, very soon we will have to face him. And I think it will be, you know, the most challenging raid that we've ever seen in the game, right? I think that's what it's going to be. We know, based on little snippets from the development teams at Bungie, that what they've looked at initially, because they're working far in advance, they said, no, you know, we're going to have to, this is going to have to be redone. This doesn't cut it. We're going to have something unbelievably phenomenal, because the Witness is a power like we've never seen before. So when I look at weapons that are being utilized right now due to this season of the glitch, it's what we need. It's what we need. Yeah, I want a shotgun that shoots like Tommy's matchbook, Rufus's Fury. You know, way back when, there was this phenomenal machine gun that I absolutely was crazy about, 21% delirium. Yeah. Give me that 21% delirium with the impact of Xenophage.
Until next time.
That's what we're going to need. That's what we will need to face the Witness. One. Oh, Sounders, 21% delirium. You know, can you say you really have lived the game if you didn't get to play with that weapon? I mean, it was absolutely just unbelievable. I really tried to get more than one, but I got 20,000 worth of points. So I was trying, Guardians. They just went down. By the time my Leviathan's breath got to them, they were dead. Sounders, it was, buddy. Emperor Callus, hello, hello. It's good to see you. Water, I do. You know, I'm on there. I usually do a lot of that more in the late evenings and weekend times. But yes, I do. Thank you for that, Water. Thank you, buddy. Oh, yeah. I'm on Twitter. I'm on... Oh, wait a minute. Twitter. Now, no. Twitter's the bird. What am I thinking? No, I'm not on the bird. I'm on Twitch and I'm on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. That's the 3 platforms that I'm on. I need to get on the others. I just, you know, never have. I have not done it. And I need to. I need to be there. Because I know how I enjoy social media. There's, you know, I follow like 200 Destiny gamers because I love seeing their content. And Destiny has some of the best streamers, gamers the world has ever known. You know, they really have some of the best that the world has ever known. He got me? You dirty overload champion.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
What was Savathun thinking when she made this place? Is this just a playground of evil that she built? Because Savathun, you know, she's been vile. There's not a lot of redeeming qualities in her. And you know, she called the Traveler friend. But really, I wonder about it. You know, were they really friends? Come on out, Scorn. We know you're transmatting.
Scorn aren't even close to being done with us. Let's get the jump on them. It's working. Keep shooting.
Ooh!
Guardian down.
Sometimes they're able to get a bullet to you. I'm going to put this here just in case they decide to come out of the back hallway. You never know what the Scorn are thinking. Flag in the ground, flag in the ground. But yeah, there was also an auto rifle, Guardians. Now, some of you might remember this, okay? Some of you might remember Breakneck. And Breakneck was a really fantastic weapon. I mean, it was. I loved it. And I don't remember how fast it would speed up, but when you activated Breakneck, it was extraordinary. That's what it was. It was extraordinary. It kind of was in the same thinking as 21% Delirium. And another really phenomenal glitch, Guardians. Some of you will remember this. You know, it was a phenomenal glitch. The 12-man Grandmasters strikes you know, the raids, the whole deal. 12 mans. I loved them. I feel like we need some of those things in the game again. Like, I would love Menagerie brought back and be able to do some 12 mans in it. I think that would be a ton of fun. A ton of fun. But who have you played in any of the 12-man events? I know I went through several raids when we did 12-man raids. We went through with people to get Divinity. They got Divinity on a 12-man. And I think that lasted for several days, didn't it? Even maybe a week. We were able to do the 12-mans. But this glitch thing with weapons, I think it's actually been some of the most fun. But I remember going through the Masters or Grandmasters, whatever we had at the time, and you could go in with so many people and just tear them up. You could just absolutely tear them up. And I was a huge fan of it, just being able to go in and have fun. And because there were so many people working in the game, you know, the enemies didn't really, you know, they didn't know what to do at that time either.
Looks like the Scorn are back for another round.
They were dazed. They were confused, and I was for it. One of the biggest bosses that I'm going to say I ever really just... Like, I was thrilled. I had chills. I was excited. It was Omnigul. I mean, Omnigul, really, she just a monster. Omnigul was a monster. And I'm going to say that that was really one of the most thrilling things ever when I got her completed on the highest difficulty. That and that Shrieker on Titan. Oh man, there was a timed version and you had to be able to shoot out the crystals, some type of little crystal orb, something or another. You could shoot those out and extend your time. And we worked on that, worked, and finally, with 1 second, I'm not exaggerating here, Guardians, I'm not. We had 1 second on the clock, and that Shrieker went down. 1 second on the clock, and we finally got that thing. And I mean, it was time for a joyous celebration. I think, you know, even the Vanguard, you know, thanked us for our service and being able to get down that Eye of Savathun or whatever it was at the time. I don't really remember. But it was a big Shrieker down in Titans. You know, you went into the conservatory, observatory, whatever that thing, the big old thing was on Titan. It used to be like, you know, vacation homes back in the Golden Age. And, you know, you went down into that hole. And I think that, Guardians, is that not where we first met Mithrax? I think that's really where we first met him. And you had the opportunity to save him because he was helping us, or you could take him down. You could still take him down. And there was a part of me that was like, oh man, you know, we need to take him down. We need to get rid of Mithrax. I don't know what they called it, friendly captain, or, you know, something at that point. He was definitely called something else.
After him.
But it was him all the same. And some of you may remember those missions. In the real world, that was years ago. In the game time, you know, it might have been 100 years ago. I don't know. It's been a long time ago. Solo Fox, do you remember it? A Scorn crossbow, where was he at? I guess the boss fired one and got me. Let me throw some strand on him. There, flow into the river, Scorn boss. Go into the river. It's a river. It's all around us. Go into the river. Solo Fox, I do too. Some of them, you know, they keep saying it's a snippet in time. Well, put them on rotation. Bring a few of them back. They were good fun. I mean, you know, we semi have, you know, a tad of Titan back to some degree. So, you know, definitely we could do something with that and get a couple of those strikes back. We could get a couple of strikes back. Valter, we need a full team, buddy. We have to have, you know, we have to have 6 Guardians total. But I would love to. I would love to. I know, you know, I would love to do one because I got one of the Oversouls this time, and I need a bunch of them. I need a bunch of Oversouls. You have to have 35, and I'm lacking. I am lacking in them.
Here we go.
Super, hello, buddy. You know, I'm having a fantastic time because I'm hanging out with fellow Guardians, and we're pushing back the darkness. We're making them suffer for the things that they have done to humanity. Now, the more we take down, the more that they create. You know, it's a cycle. The Scorn, I'm not even sure how they make them. I think it's some type of voodoo magic in a dungeon somewhere. They're sprinkled with darkness and then they come to life. It's something like that. I think ultimately, you know, I was talking to chat earlier in the broadcast, and we were talking about who made the Scorn. You know, I know people give credit to Uldren Sov, and then someone said, you know, well, it was Riven working through the big giant, you know, the orb. It was a taken one, and I guess, was that Riven that they were working through? Possibly it was Riven. But I have to wonder, you know, I think the Witness has driven all of this stuff. I kind of Riven, like, I don't know. I want Riven released. I feel like if a Techian witch can be saved, unlike you Guardians, she can be saved. Well, if a Techian witch can be saved, Riven should be able to be saved. Free Riven. Hashtag free Riven. I want her freed and send her on her merry way. Say part of the freedom deal. You know, you're stuck in that hole as a Taken for eternity. But part of the deal is we're going to release you and you have to get out of here. Because I wonder, like, whose side is she on? Somebody needs to ask Mara Sov. Was she evil? Was she indifferent? Was she bored of eternity, knowing that she was going to possibly live for eternity? And what's the deal with that? Now, we have seen some released footage from a trailer. And, you know, it looked like some of the bones in there, I want to say some of those bones look like maybe it was a giant, big Ahamkara. Solo Fox, I want to see, you know, is Riven bad or is she just misunderstood? I'm curious about it. Is she bad or is she misunderstood? Oh, it felt like somebody was behind me. So, do you, Guardians, do you want her out or do you want her left in that hole from now on? You tell me. It's like Crota. I really didn't want Crota back. But now that Crota's back, you know, I'm glad he's back. I'm glad you're back, Crota. Because Crota's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun in there. Let me pick up a green brick. 5,000 enemies dead, and I see one green brick. Oh, there's a second one. 2.
They're sending their best. Go.
Calm down, Ghost. Calm down. So, yeah, it was, you know, it's been a lot of confusion, and will we ever get answers to these questions? Will we ever know about Riven? Will she be free? Will the Dreaming City be released from its curse? Will the people of the Dreaming City, you know, they're like Amazons. I think it's all women. We've never seen, like, where are the men? Where are the men of the Dreaming City? I'm curious to know. I want to know. We've met a lot of women, Petrovenge, Mara Sov, the Techian witches. We've met a lot of NPCs, you know, around the Dreaming City. But Guardians, where are the men? Where are the men from the Dreaming City? I'm a little bit concerned about it. Get them, water. Don't let them come over and step on you like that. Do your thing, Leviathan's Breath. Do your thing.
And mine. Hopefully the witness is out there somewhere.
Dwayne on Fire, you look absolutely phenomenal. Like, I can't get over this look. Dwayne on Fire. I mean, wow. I cannot believe that. The ornaments from this season's, the seasonal gift bar, the ornaments, they're phenomenal. They really are. I want to look at Dwayne on Fire again in close up. He's got the helmet on. And I'm going to say this about the looks, okay? Warlocks, hunters, don't get angry at me. Do not get angry at me. But the Titan got the looks this season. We got the looks. And there's, you know, I'm unanimous in that. I am unanimous in that, Dwayne. You look fantastic. The ornaments, I'm crazy about them. I have the ornaments on. I am wearing the Armatarium, but I really like the ornaments. Lot of unstoppables in here. Oh, Cruz, absolutely. Oh no, we're having a blast, buddy. We're absolutely having a blast. The guys are trying these weapons out, and you know, I'm still liking what Crimson did with Rufus's Fury. I'm feeling like, you know, that's a champ. It's a champ. Because he turned Rufus's Fury into a shotgun. But at 720 rounds per minute. And it don't get any better than that. It just does not get any better than that, unless maybe you do something with Retrofit Escapade. You know, I feel like Retrofit Escapade could definitely do something fun. Abominations! Now, talking about bringing stuff back and bringing some of the older strikes back, what about the Tangled Shore? You know, are you missing the Tangled Shore? The spider somehow always, you know, was a little bit off-putting. And I'll tell you what I didn't like about the spider. All those dead ghosts. I did not like all the dead ghosts that, you know, the spider had. Is anybody rocking Forbearance with the triple, you know, from that special grenade launcher where it shoots out triple beams? Oh, Crimson, you're running Forbearance too? What did you mix it with? Because I really think, you know, I like the idea of it being mixed with, oh, what is it? Not Collective Obligation, but it shoots the 3. Dead Messenger. I mean, Dead Messenger. Yeah, come on. That's like a match made in heaven. Can it get any better than that? Well, Rufus Fury as a shotgun, yes.
We've really ticked off the Scorn this time. They're sending their best.
Oh, you know, I saw where Glad had sent out in his social media that he was playing that.
After him.
Cruz, how is that game? But has somebody building Retrofit Escapade really phenomenally? Brad, do you have it built up in some phenomenal way? Let me take a look at Brad and see how he's got his built. Brad, I don't... Oh, here you are. Here's Brad. Let's take a look at Brad. Tarnation with aggressive frame, field prep, chain reaction. I want to take a look at Crimson again because he's rocking Forbearance with Trinary Vision. Yes. Yes. Some of these are just so, you know, like, wow, you just can't believe how much fun you're having with it. That almost looks like that's open down there, but it's a trap.
Until next time. Good work, Guardian.
Guardian down.
My Forbearance is a 348. You know, I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting there with it. I'm trying to spread some of these out because folks might need them. You know, they might need these. I don't know. Oh, it's basically Elden Ring, but you play as Pinocchio? Does Pinocchio have a big nose? Cruz has been through about 5 bosses so far, and they've all been super unique. The music is really good. It is a Souls-like game, so it's very difficult. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to have to look it up. He looks almost human.
Scorn are here. They're trying to break through. We better hold the line. The Scorn are ravenous for the Wellspring. We better hold our ground.
The puppets are animatronic, but I love animatronics. Like, I'm a fan. I grew up with Rock'em Sock'em robots, and those are kind of animatronic, you know, early in the day. Like way back when. I know Rock'em Sock'em robots were, you know, before most of you were born. But they were like, you know, a game back in the day, right? They were manual. They were analog in a digital world. They were analog in a digital world. That's all I can say about them. But I loved Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I thought they were so much fun. And I think they were even they're considering turning them into a movie. Now, I just have plain old weapons on, and as you can see, you know, I occasionally get one. I've got a plain old forbearance on. Now, Cruz, you know, you need to let me know what your streamer name is so I can go check it out. I want to go check it out because, you know, I believe in supporting fellow streamers, and I like to come and say hello to people. You know, I always wanted Crimson to get back into it. I've always wanted Crimson to head back into the streaming thing. And it might be Cruz. It might be Cruz. I want to check you out.
Keep shooting those Cruxes. Guardian down.
Oh, man, Cruz, you know that for years and years and years, I sold music boxes. So I worked with a lot of really phenomenal music. A lot of really phenomenal music. Now, nothing really contemporary. You know, it's more like Broadway and classic stuff. But I worked with a lot of music. And then my original Fireteam member makes music and has done a lot of really good music.
Powerful Scorn incoming.
But now I mainly cruise, you know, I stay at home, I game, I have fun with that. I've been, you know, working my way through that Destiny cookbook. I'm doing everything for the holiday event. I'm trying to get the cookies that we deliver, Cruz, baked for the holiday event. And I did get the Gentleman's Shortbread cookies completed, and that will be going up for Devram K. And then I'll be having the Donut Traveler holes. I'll be working on those. And several others. I even want to do the Black Forest cake. I'm going to do the Black Forest cake. So I've got a lot of the recipes out of the Destiny cookbook I've got to cover. I mean, the cookbook was a gift to me, Cruz, so I want to use it. I want to use it. But to find out that you make music, that's exciting. And then to know that you stream. Oh, Havoc, are you listening to Cruz music already?
Scorn have been delivered.
Until next time. Good work, Guardian.
Cruz, the Gallardoodles are good. The Gallardoodles are really good. And these scones that I made yesterday, when that video goes up, they were good, but you know, they're kind of, I didn't realize that the scone and the biscuit, the American biscuit, they're very similar, except the recipe for the Destiny version is different from just a normal biscuit. But man, they're tasty. They are tasty. Thank you, Water. Thank you, buddy. It's probably my time to hit a dinner break. So I think I need to hit dinner. A Guardian's got to eat. You know, I need to make some ramen noodles. There's a ramen noodle recipe in that. Shout out to Zilu. You look fantastic, buddy. You look absolutely fantastic. Cruz, I'm going to go listen to it. Oh, my Postmaster's out of space. A big shout out to Crimson for giving me the invite. Thank you. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate you doing that. You know, I do need to hit dinner. I need to get in with a team that can just really go hit Crota and hit him hard. He needs to be hit hard. And I wish, Crimson, you would actually send yours into YouTube so that we can all watch you do the 2-man. Dwayne on Fire, I want to say thank you so much for, you know, all the playing that you've done with me and hanging out with me. Thank you, Dwayne on Fire. Thank you for watching my videos. I 100% appreciate it. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me as I work my way through Destiny 2. Because, Guardians, we know the roughest times are coming. We've had some rough times in the past. You know, things have been really bad. Really bad. We've struggled. We've fought. We've pushed back against the darkness, the oppression, those that would want to rob us of our freedom, our lives. We've said no. We stood up. But, Guardians, the worst that we can imagine, the Witness, he's in the Traveler. We don't know everything that's going on. It's yet to be revealed. But we know one thing. The Traveler begs us for aid. He begs for help. He's screaming for us to come to him. And Guardians, we will be doing that very thing. We will be working our way inside the Traveler, and there will be no mercy. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Dwayne, Cruz, everyone inside of chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I'll see you very soon inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you.